How many of us can tell the time without looking at our phones? That's more than I expected. Okay. But essentially, if someone didn't know how to read the time on an analog clock, which looks like this, you would explain it by first talking about the hands. There's a little hand, and then there's the big hand. Typically, they're in different colors, but sometimes they're not. The little hand tells you the hours. The hours always come first when you're talking about time. The hours are numbered 1 through 12, but there's 24 hours in a day. So the little hand goes around twice in one day. The bigger hand talks about minutes. The minutes are 1 through 60. And how do you get 60 when you're only counting to 12 on the clock? Well, you count by 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, all the way to 60. 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour. It all adds up somehow. But basically, count the time by looking at where the little hand is first. That's the hour. Then you look at the big hand. Where is the big hand? It can move all around. You're going by fives. So right now, it would be 2:25. And if you were somewhere in the middle between the fives, you would use these tick marks. Those are either 1 through 4 or 6 through 9. So you could get really specific and say it's like 2:46, okay? But what I want you to do is using what I've shown you on how to read a clock. Look onto your worksheets, and on the back it should have a time. If you can try to write down what time I have given you on your clock. And hopefully I've done it well enough to where you can. Thank you so much.